What's up, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick video here. I haven't been doing a lot of interviews and other types of videos, but I've been busy with other things. But I can do these types of videos, just answering people's questions real quick without a problem. So I plan on doing this kind of format and see how it goes. So feel free to send me some questions over at info@borderlessblog.com or just comment on the videos. So this time I wanted to talk about a question that I get an awful lot, and that is about buying real estate in Mexico. And I'll also talk a little bit about selling real estate in Mexico because it's interrelated. So a lot of people are under the impression that you can't buy real estate in Mexico as an American citizen, and that you need to buy in a trust, or that it needs to be in a 1,000-year lease or something like that. I've heard several things. So here's what it is. You can buy real estate in Mexico without a problem. You do have to buy it in what's called a fideicomiso, which is kind of like a trust. You can think of it as a trust. It's not exactly a trust, but it is similar. And it takes about a month, maybe about $1,000, and then a few $100 a year to keep it up. And depending on the bank, what they charge and how long it takes. But it's not even a problem to set one up. It might be a good idea for you to have your asset, whether it's a rental property or a summer home or whatever you're thinking about buying, in a trust anyways. It's one more layer of protection. It can also give you some other types of legal advantages. So, it's not a bad idea to have it in a trust anyways. It's not a problem. So you definitely can buy real estate anywhere in Mexico. You can buy it on a tourist visa if it's outside of that area. It's not a problem at all. I will tell you that as American citizens, you're going to be used to buying real estate, buying real estate with a mortgage. That's not going to happen, all right? Not only that, but even if you have access to the mortgage market here in Mexico, it's nowhere near what you're going to get used to, the crazy low interest rates and, no money down or low money down in the United States, all right? Here, you're looking like a third, a fourth amount of the house down, and the interest rates can be 6, 7, 10, the interest rate. So it's much higher, and so you're probably going to come down and just buy it cash. That's what most people do. Okay, and so I also wanted to talk a little bit about how it works here. It's almost, it's very similar to the United States. So if you are used to how real estate works in the United States, then it's very similar here. It's not exactly the same, but they have all of the same brokerages where the companies. The Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Remax, Keller Williams, all that stuff is all very active here. Even as an American citizen, you can even sell at one of these companies. I've worked for Coldwell Banker in the past. I know plenty of people that are American citizens. Now, you do have to get your residence here. Okay, so, but yeah, then you can sell here. They do have an MLS. The MLS is not very developed. It's nowhere near what it is in the United States. So there's not a full list somewhere of all the statistics and all the houses that are on the market, all the ones that have sold. That type of information is just not. It's not there. People are working on it, trying to put it together, but it's not to the point of like it is in the United States. And they do have technically an MLS, but it's not filled out completely. It's also almost all. I don't know of any of the real estate. You would call the local agencies. Like in the United States, you have to register with the real estate agency. Here you don't. Okay, they're all voluntary, and they do have fees. Here it's called AMPI, and you don't really necessarily have to be a member of AMPI. There are people that have real estate brokerage companies that are not part of the Real Estate Association, but it's very inexpensive. So that's how it works. And if you have any other questions like that, I'd be happy to answer them. And send them over to info@borderlessblog.com or comment on the video, and be happy to answer for you. All right, take it easy.